Hi guys, this is Viper playing Red Dead Redemption. I've played and completed it before, but we're going to start a new game. I've got the Undead Nightmare DLC and some other DLC installed, so you'll see that as we play. So let's get started. Create a new one. I'll just delete my saves, so start from scratch. Makes it a bit easier. Thought I'd give it a go and record. It's about in the mood for playing it basically. After a bit, I've not really done any PS3 stuff after an incident with the Metal Gear Solid anyway. If you don't know what happened, basically I recorded for, was it 2 hours 11 minutes and so many seconds. I can't give you an exact count, but I recorded and well, I said recorded, I got the audio and about 5 minutes of footage. I was not impressed, and after that I've never done any more PS3 stuff. It's been mainly sticking on PC. But since I enjoy this game, and plus I've done GTA San Andreas and whatnot, I thought I'd give it another go, another try. So I've changed a lot. Like I said, that was when I was using my Blackmagic capture card. So I do like this game. I just wish there was more DLC for it, to be honest. But I don't know how well we'll do. I said it is with my new capture card. Any more talking? So it's been a long while since I first started from scratch anyway. I know there's going to be some issues with sound and audio and that, so please forgive me until I get to the options. And I can turn down the music and whatnot. I should be alright at the minute, 'cause there isn't any, really. But we will see. Right then. Red Dead Redemption! I said I do like the Rockstar games, gotta admit. I was planning on doing another game, but like I said, I'll stick with this. We might do the other game I was planning, but I ran into an issue where it stopped recording. Well, it didn't stop recording, it crashed basically.
Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate, John's.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillos! And here we are. I mean, the guy seemed out of place in that train. Ooh. It's been a while since I played this. Around. I'm just gonna go to my options. Options. Audio. And we're just gonna turn I'll have it up a little bit. Oh, I didn't even realise there's a cheat thing. Yep, that's alright. Controls, config, sensitivity, doing a little bit higher. Seems a bit slow. Oh yeah, and as you can see, Golden Guns is one of the DLC I downloaded. Never actually used it, but oh well. Oh, saving. Yeah. It's better. Let's go to saloon. So we've got a golden gun now. All my guns are golden.
Martin! Mr. Martin, over here! You must be John
That way, put his
Martin.
hands.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
It'll probably take a while to get used to the game. Just follow him then. That's it, it seems a lot different since I last played. Like I said, it has been. Oh, I can't tell you when.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
My horse just ran past it.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Come on.
On him.
Gee up.
Oh, keep up.
We ain't never gonna get to the border. You keep riding off like that.
What?
So it's Port Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Well,
So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I like him. I wish he'd pick up the pace though. One thing I like about this game, that's
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
what I like is the X function. You keep at the pace of the person in front of you. Plus, it kind of guides you. It's not.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Okay. Let's talk. Are you going to carry on? Okay. Now the X button function on it is really good. It's really handy in the game. So especially when you're in a group.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Okay, which will be there in a sec. And there it is.
Whoa!
Slow down.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
I love that laugh. Right.
Come on.
Pick up the pace. That's it. Yeah, don't pick up the pace. Got off all by himself.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implore. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
What an idiot. Well, that's the end of the game, guys. Yeah, it's not that bad. Here we go. People come to save me. Save me, save me. I see a blood trail, look. Where's me at? Don't forget me out. Oh, I don't know. New friends, old problems. Said hopefully this is recording alright anyway. So I'm still a bit nervous about doing it, which is why you probably notice I keep cutting out and my talking and that. So, whatever innit. She's one on the train.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have.
At least I picked it up.
And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Oh well. Hey, you'll be fine. Let's run. Train. Woo woo. On the whistle. Oh shit.